Moving to our southern border now, the numbers from last month saw the third highest amount of border crossings on record, more than 241,000 migrants. This according to U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. Many of them are entering in Yuma, Arizona, and that's where a group of lawmakers and congressional hopefuls gathered today to see the impact of this crisis firsthand. Our Ali Bradley is joining us live from Yuma with more on that visit. Ali.
Yeah, hi, Natasha. So this group is really from all over. We're talking from Iowa to Nevada to Minnesota, and they came down here to Yuma. They say that they're here to be a voice for America, to show them what is going on down here along the southern border, many of them visiting for the very first time.
From the regional medical center to the wall, nearly a dozen congressional hopefuls seeing the impacts of the migrant crisis on the Yuma community and how it will ultimately impact the rest of the nation.
They had a problem welding it on at first.
Iowa Senator Joni Ernst is leading the charge, walking through the abandoned wall materials, collecting dust, and says this is more than just a photo op.
One thing that we do need to focus on, solutions so that the migrants don't come to the United States of America.
There is still a gap in the wall here in Yuma. The delegation saw 80 people overnight in the sector, seeing on average 1,300 each week. It's even worse in the neighboring sector, where they're averaging nearly 13,000 a week. The sector has also taken the top spot for fentanyl seizures. According to CBP data, more than 45 million pills were seized at the Nogales port of entry in the Tucson sector last fiscal year. And up until recently, Senator Ernst says her state was largely able to avoid the fentanyl crisis.
We see the children that are being exploited. We also see in my home state of Iowa the advent of fentanyl on our streets and the overdoses and the deaths associated with the fentanyl that's coming up from Mexico.
Former DHS Secretary Chad Wolf says one of the biggest challenges is being able to adequately vet the hundreds of thousands of individuals that are illegally coming in.
It takes a change in policy from what they're doing today to say, we're not only going to deter individuals from coming here, but if you do come here, then we're going to detain you as long as it takes to make sure that you are not a national security threat.
The Yuma Regional Medical Center is currently sitting on more than $30 million in uncompensated migrant care. The CEO saying that they have only seen 9,000 of that reimbursed through Medicaid over the last 2 years, something large cities like New York and Chicago are feeling as well.
So there are so many issues that are really starting to strike home with the Democrats that serve in Congress and in their communities. So they're trying to voice that, and yet President Biden is pushing back. We need him to step up and support our efforts.
Okay, so Natasha, what are some of their solutions, right? We can't just be down here complaining. So some of the solutions here, Senator Ernst has two pieces of legislation that she's proposed. One of them deals with fentanyl and sharing data and information with law enforcement over in Mexico. Now, that one, she says, does have bipartisan support. The other one has to do with the wall materials and using the wall materials and the funding for that as it's purposed and already paid for. We already know that, right, Natasha? So she says that bill, though, only has Republican support.
Okay, Ali Bradley live for us from Yuma, Arizona with that look today. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.